Southern Company coming in with mixed results for its latest quarter. The utilities adjusted profit of $1.22 per share beat estimates, although revenue was slightly below Wall Street forecasts. Joining us now, Tom Fanning. He's the chairman and CEO of Southern Company. So you got all these utilities. They're all regulated. You got, what, 9 of them or something? They're well-known utilities across a broad swath of the Southeast. It's hard for us to understand how you boost results, how you add customers. We understand you could run things more efficiently, I guess. But what has been key in the pandemic, I would think, is industrial versus residential. And people say you've got a lot of industrial exposure. Was it offset by people staying at home and using more power at home, Tom?
Oh, Joe, this is fascinating stuff. I've been listening to you guys all morning and the results of the COVID in Europe. I think I can offer a different perspective for the COVID effect on the economy of the United States, certainly in the South, but we also go to Illinois, Virginia, and some other places. Here's what we're seeing. And that is, when we saw this first wave and we shut down America, we saw significant loss in sales, like 8 to 10% on some days. But the last time I was on the show, just 3 months ago, gee whiz, we started to see that effect lessen significantly to where kind of by May, June, the loss in sales was down to kind of 1 to 3%. In the third quarter, we saw sales return roughly to normal. Now, among the customer classes, as you're suggesting, there's a big difference. In other words, as you would expect, residential's way up. Commercial is better than what we thought. Now, we thought it was going to go down a lot. It's down just moderately. Industrial's down a lot. But overall sales now are returning to normal. And the reason why we're beating on earnings is our initial O&M response relative to the loss of revenue was much bigger. And so, therefore, our bottom line improved. Going forward, there's some other very interesting data. And that is, we're not seeing this kind of enormous second wave having a corresponding big impact on the economy. When you look at our headlights, that is kind of economic development activity, what we're seeing is this. In industrial sales, if you look year over year, second quarter, third quarter, for sure they're down. Okay, no question about it. But when you look at the momentum statistics, the first derivative, if you will, from the second quarter to the third quarter, of the top 10 industrial sectors, 8 of them are improving. They're positive. 1 is flat, and only 1 is getting worse. So here's my thing. I think America is learning to live with the COVID virus. And my sense is, as customers and as businesses are prone to do, we will adapt to these changing conditions.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.